Hello and welcome to CivCn World Cup for the early birds in Russia or the people still not in bed in America. We're now witnessing a match between the Chinese team and the Russian team. Zhangqi Dangsha for the Chinese, or Soju Lalala, Lishi King and Yiran against Seadogs with Koyak, A-Class, Ganger, and Dagger OK. So, very promising match in Group B. It is technically speaking a seed 3 against a seed 2. The Chinese team is hosting today. So the favorites, in theory, are the Seadogs, and especially after their victory against Pyramid last week. Seadogs right now is undefeated. The Chinese did lose against Duhanza, the German team, last week. So we'll see if they can catch up this week. They do need to catch up if they want to still be in the run for the qualifiers, obviously. So everything is being played today as the very first game of the second week of the CivCn World Cup, the group stage. Welcome everybody. So the game is scheduled to start in around 5 minutes. Obviously we're gonna find out if it works. Sorry for the double sound. There you go. So technically speaking, if you want to follow the game in Russian, you can also follow Kichechka. He's going to be streaming the game from a second observer slot. He's going to also stream on YouTube and Twitch, so you can follow there on both YouTube and Twitch. Kichechka_DDD if you're curious to follow him as well. So a quick introduction of the players. Serju, Lalala, Chiking, and Iran. They actually are some of the most unknown players to the competition, even though they are relatively known in the CPL sphere, because they are the few Chinese that actually play both on CPL and some other groups. Like they have, obviously in China, they do not have a Discord, they have a program called QQ, or QQ groups I should say. And this is from where the team is originated from at the beginning. They also have a clan, technically ITP. Soju is the most unknown players to all, but he's proven to do decent amount of stuff. Decent amount of, commitment and good gameplay. So we're gonna be following him today and see if he can still promise something, because they do need to create the upset, right? The Chinese team also has been known to play Magnificent Catherine. So the famous cheese with the cultural victory turn 60, 65 nowadays, or 70 the timing. They still needed to put a little bit more effort into making it work, but we've seen them trying with La playing the Magnificent in the past. So maybe we're gonna see something like this today against the Seadogs, as this is promising to be a very tough match. For the Seadogs, if you're a little bit aware of the scene, there might be a little bit more known, but not that much actually. Today is a match between two of the most unknown teams, I guess, to most players. Dagger OK is a regular in many competitions, has been playing in many competitions, often carried his team to victory. Koyak, a little bit the same. He was a rising star last season, or even 2 seasons ago, and he was playing before in LSA, played also in CPL qualifier. He played in many competitions. He has so much experience now, so he has a lot of potential as well on this end. Maybe the music is a little bit loud. Let me reduce the volume here a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be much better. There you go. So yeah, for the rest of the Russians have proven to be actually a good team. They work really well together. They follow calls, plans they make, and the end result is often that there's a success to what they're trying to do. Now they have to choose the correct game plan. The only weakness they have is sometimes they go for a game plan, and that game plan might not have been the correct one. So if they make this mistake, it could be a little bit more difficult this game. But as I said, they are very well-rounded team, very well-experienced players, very good both in Sim and War. So they also have a very, lineup that is relatively strong, that works really well together. So I'm really curious to see how it's gonna go for the team. I guess I'm going to switch to the lobby, so you'll be able to follow along what's actually happening in the lobby. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we're in the lobby. We're waiting, obviously, for other players to join. It looks like there were some multiple issues. Maybe for now I'll remove the background music and we'll keep the sound music from the game. Welcome. I do know it's very late for many people. I expect actually to have many people coming on the stream later, as we're probably going to have the early birds from Europe that will want to follow the competition. I know, for instance, all the French will probably tune in. And if you do speak French, by the way, I do speak French as well, if it wasn't obvious from my accent. So if you have any questions in French, don't hesitate, because we don't have a French caster for this match, only an English one. But we'll be following. It looks like the team are almost ready. They're getting ready. And as a quick summary, if it's the first time you watch a CivCn World Cup game, well, welcome. But there's two phases of picks and ban. At first, there is the maps. So you have in the map pool right now Fractal, Pangea, 7 Seas. We also have Highlands and Continent Islands as well. So those are the maps. Each team will ban one each at a time. There's going to be only one left. That's the map we're going to play. And from behind this, you'll see on the screen, it's going to be very apparent. There's going to be bans for civilizations, then picks, and there's even a second banning phase in the middle. So it's very advanced pick and draft system, but it makes something very interactive, and we get to see a lot of civilizations picked and played. So all for this is going to be amazing. Bonjour Ayana, bonjour Xav, bonjour. Yeah, I'll try to communicate as well if I can a little bit in French, but I do think at this time there's many people who want to follow this in English, and we don't have an English caster. So if you have questions during the game, like ask them in French. I'll be able to answer. I'll answer in French as well, but we'll try to follow this whole cast in English if possible. Can you play the same map from the previous week? Yes, you can, William. Of course you can. I guess there's actually a lot of strategy in the picking for the map pool, because there's a few maps that are a little bit more random. Not necessarily random, but requires a lot of adaptation, like Fractal. You have Continent Islands as well, which, depending on the spawn and where you are, like, you know, there's going to be some naval warfare and probably some land as well. So you kind of have to do a very complex pick and ban phase if you get to Continent Islands. And often there's a little bit of randomness to there. As opposed to Pangea, well, yeah, okay, every map has always a bit of random. You can always spawn close or far from others, but Pangea is a little bit more standard, as well as some maps like Highlands, which is basically a pure simfest. So if you get Highlands, we're going to be in for a long run on this game. And we've played, as a reference, we've played Pangea last week for the Chinese, and we played Highlands for the Russians. So those are two maps that they chosen in the past, so it could still be possible to choose today. I believe there is a match where there is no French team, so you should obviously speak English. Well, I generally speak stream in French, so that's why there's confusion, but yeah. I'll be around, and really don't hesitate. I'll be able to answer any question at any time. Yeah, so I quickly introduced the teams. We're just waiting for Soju. Oh my god, my Chinese is as bad as you could expect. Like, I really don't know any words in Chinese. So I apologize in the future if there are some Chinese viewers actually watching this, because who knows? We know there's a community that likes to watch their VODs or replays from the Chinese team right now. They can't necessarily watch it live. Sometimes they can. It's just because they have to go through a certain service. But if you're watching, well, welcome to the World Cup. We're here with you, even though there's sometimes a delay, and we're really glad to have you guys on board. Like, it's great to have a new community, because yes, China is on their first participation in the World Cup, the very first one, and well, so far, they might have lost against the Germans last week, but it's not like it was a complete wash-up. There was a little bit of drama between the Germans and the Chinese for a few lobbies in there, but the end result was that, sure, the German team won, but the Chinese hold their own, right? So if they can hold their own against the best German team in the world, well, can they hold their own against the C2 from Russia? Because this is not even, technically, it's not, on paper, it's not even the best Russian team today. So maybe there's a chance that they can pull their hat, pull it out from their hat and get a victory here today. So I'm pretty excited about this, pretty excited. I'm gonna check what time it is. It's 3 minutes past. I'm so sorry for the delay. He's gonna be here very shortly, very shortly. Hello, Lady Arween. Oh, we have even some Brazilians on the chat. Okay, we have pretty much everybody here. We got like French, we got like Canadians, Americans, and we have Chinese in delay as well following. So welcome to everybody, welcome to everybody. So, as I said, the strategy here, the first, you have to choose which map you want to do. Now, there's some arguments. Let's say for instance, you feel that you're a little bit the underdog here, right? Let's say, for instance, you're the Chinese team, you say, okay, though this Seadog team is super strong, do you try to push your luck and go for a map that's a little bit more random with more adaptation? Or do you go for something that you are very familiar with? Like maybe Pangea like they did last time. Oh, Pangea first ban. Wow, that was quick. Okay. So I remind you, technically speaking, because of the order of the bans, the Chinese will end up choosing which map we play. So Pangea's already out. There's only Fractal, Highlands, and Continent Islands right now. Highlands has been banned as well, so there's only 2 maps left. So Continent and Islands or Fractal are the 2 choices. And Fractal has been banned by the Russians. Okay. I know, Fractal has been banned by the Chinese. So it is Continent and Islands now being played. And this, as I told you, from my perspective, me deal with Fractal, Continent and Islands is one of the most difficult map to draft. So what do you want to prioritize? What do you want to ban and pick? Because you have to have some naval picks in some way. Now you have to manage those and be sure that what you have can be flexible enough against the other opposing team. So you can't, if you want, you can ban everything and still play some suboptimal plays, or not ban anything and just play the best naval civs. At the same time, like civs like Zulu, exactly. So those civilizations are super strong if they spawn next to a naval civilization. So those war civ are very strong as well in the pick and ban phase, because what if they spawn, well, because the colonized map has actually very big continents, so often there's a lot of land warfare as well. So you have to kind of like adjust into consequences. No Fractal, it was close, it was close. Yeah. I think Pyramid losing last week blows the group wide open. Yeah, exactly. Well, wide open. Let's say Seadogs has a shot at going to the winners bracket already, just because of their Pyramid win. So if they do like their win against the two C3s, like so the Chinese and the Germans, which is doable in the group, then maybe they'll end up going for the winners bracket, which is already a huge win for them. But because Pyramid won, yes, there's still a room for possibly the Chinese team here to pull through. Netherlands, some people want to see Netherlands. Oh, okay, we'll see if we find Netherlands. Like, it's not impossible. We're not impossible. Okay, so I just say you might not see because it's very small on your screen, but Norway is the next ban. So the Chinese, they banned Zulu, and then the response from the Russians was to ban Maori straight away. Maori is a little bit of the random civilization. The Chinese banned Norway, and now the Russians respond by Dido. Okay, so we see now the Chinese tried to keep some civilizations open, the naval civilizations, but when they lost their Maori pick, which they really like, the Chinese really like this pick, then suddenly they have to switch gear. So that's why you have to adapt so quickly. It's very difficult. They have to switch gear. Okay, they ban Maori. We have to get Norway out because we know how strong they've been on Norway, the Seadogs in the past. And France, oh, interesting ban. Okay, here, I wasn't really expecting France Black Queen here as a ban. And Japan, okay, Japan is pretty logical here. Okay, so Chinese banned France Black Queen, and then the Japan has been banned as well. Now, okay, I don't know, some of you might know Consent from CivFR, one of those players. Okay, Victoria first pick here, pretty logical. It's one of the first naval civilization one of the best ones still open. So really not surprised to see it there. It's also safer technically than the Eleanor version, so that's why they took it. And Yelan actually plays it very well, so I wouldn't be surprised if Yelan himself played Victoria here for this game. But as I said in the intro, I don't know if maybe you weren't on there yet because it's been a while, but Continent Islands is actually one of the most dangerous maps for the Catherine Magnification cheese. And I don't know if they're going to go for it because they've been doing it in the past, but it's actually a very dangerous map because when there's a lot of naval civs, often you don't get much culture, so you can get this cheese very easily there. Oh, Indo pick, and then Mali as a pick behind. Oh, wow. Okay, very interesting. So far, it's been very interesting. It's hard to follow up and like get all the choices locked in, and wow. If Scotland is locked in, wow. Okay. Alright. So, here we do have Indonesia. Okay, the logic, I think I understand the logic. Indonesia was one of the strong picks, and now the Russians assume that whether they pick one or two more navals, they know that whichever naval civilization that they would play doesn't really matter that much, because from the pool they still have to go play naval. The risk here is they could still get some naval civilizations banned during the next banning phase, because the next banning phase of 4 civilization. So it's going to be very, very difficult here. Yeah. So like here we have Mali. Oh, Mongolia, Genghis Khan picked. Okay. So we have Mali in Scotland. Mali is not that bad actually on Continent Islands, because you get a lot of gold, and often naval civilizations need to get a lot of gold to upgrade their caravels or so. Or if you're on free sim on your own continent, just because you're by yourself sometimes makes you win the game as well. So if they end up like set up like this where Mali is very safe, maybe they'll be lucky. A little bit the same with Scotland actually. This is the gameplay. You want to sim and get your development ready and see if you get something. They got a nerf recently, but honestly, Continent Islands is one of those maps where it's very easy to get a lot of luxuries, because you get the continent luxuries and also the sea luxuries, so you get also like a little bit extra amber you can find, or whales or something. So often it's a little bit easier to get a few more luxuries from the team as overall. Canada ban. Okay, Canada banned by the Chinese team here. No, sorry, by the Seadogs. Okay. Canada banned by the Seadogs. Okay. That makes more sense. Now it's the Chinese to ban. Wait, am I mixing this up? No, I'm not mixing this up. It's the Chinese to ban now. Or if they ban the naval civilizations, that'd be pretty strong, I think. And which one is this? I think it's Bull Moose. Okay, they banned Teddy Bull Moose, I believe. It's hard to say from the picture. It could be a Rough Rider, right? Pretty sure it's Bull Moose they banned. So they saw last week. Okay. Last week, Seadogs won against Pyramid with Bull Moose as the pick. So that's an anti-Gandra, exactly, anti-Gandra pick. I don't know if I like it, because they already have Mali and Scotland. So Mali's Scotland and Bull Moose is a little bit too much, I feel like. Ethiopia ban, okay. Ethiopia is just strong in whatever the map, really. So I'm not too surprised here to see this. A little bit like Canada from the Seadogs. They play very safe. Seadogs seem to be playing very safe for us so far. So you place that every single episode. Okay, well, if it's his main civilization, why not? Why not? But I would find it very awkward to go for 3 full civs, especially when there's a Mongolia. Like, you have to remember there's Genghis Khan, right? Genghis Khan has been picked by the Chinese, so. Okay, Basel, okay. Basel is a very logical ban here, because actually it can even do some stuff on naval, but it's the most likely. The most dangerous thing about this is the Tagmas. So when you hit someone, like if you want to hit Mali or something, or the naval civilizations, it's very difficult to stop. You get like the Crusade jury that works very well as well. I've seen playing Russia in a scrim. John Civ was too large at the time for yeah. Gandjar, honestly, it's one of the players I know very little about. The other, from the Seadogs teams, I know them a little bit. But Gandjar's for me, besides that one game that he won for last week, I really don't know him that much. C class here picks Persia. So Persia is actually a very flexible pick. So Persia can go as well land, but they can also go on the sea because you get the little culture often from your setup, which often the naval civilizations lack. And you do have the +3 on attack, whether it's sea or land. So you can use this as well on the naval warfare, especially when you get a lot of first moves and so on. So I don't know if he's going to be the one playing. I feel like maybe they're going to switch around, but I guess we're going to find out. Now that's it's a very tough decision for the Chinese team. Generally, at this stage, I feel like you kind of know what's your game plan, but I really don't know how to approach this. You have a Mali and a Scotland. What do you pick to counterpick those two? It's very hard to counterpick Persia, so I don't think they would try. And okay, there's Cree. Okay, Cree makes a lot of sense. Cree makes a lot of sense here for a few reasons. First of all, if you're Cree next to Mali, it's an absolute mess because those Cree scouts are almost unstoppable, and Mali has like little to no mean to produce units early, so he has to get gold from his team, he has to be fed, so it costs a lot to keep the Mali on the game if a Cree is next to him. And oh, Korea, okay. So okay, officially they're not going for Might Efficient Catherine, we know that. Officially they don't do. So Korea is for the science. So we only have one naval civilization, but there can only be one pick. Technically, you could say Persia could go naval. Scotland could go naval, technically, yeah. But I guess it's going to be not that important, the actual naval warfare. It's going to be mostly on land next game. Very interesting. Syria is kind of good. Yeah, Syria would be a great pick. Oh, Russia. Oh, yeah, Russia. It hadn't been picked yet. And there you go. It's locked. It's secured. Wow. What a... Honestly, what a banning phase. Already, I'm not too sure how to predict this game. Like, it's going to be so map dependent. Like, who's going to spawn next to who? The danger here. Okay, I think I understand a little bit the... I understand. Ganchu's going to be playing Scotland, by the way. Koyak on Russia. We have C-Class playing Mali, no surprise here. And Dagger, okay, on Persia again. Very, very standard. La is actually the one playing Indonesia. Lee King is playing Korea. Iran is playing... Iran is playing Indonesia. He just swapped slot. So Lala is on Kree. And Soju is on Genghis Khan. Again, this is no surprise. We've seen in the past do this. Okay, so I think the game plan from Seadogs is they consider themselves relatively good, relatively strong, and they think they can win without much trouble against the Chinese. So let's play safe, and even if we get derailed by 1 or 2 or 3 players, as long as we have at least one somewhere that can sim and get to the victory, we can win. That's probably their logic. So basically avoid the opposing team and try to sim to win. That's my guessing right now. Yeah, comments about Russia in the chat. Honestly, Continental Islands it's such a gamble map for Russia because sometimes you can get a little bit extra fate. It's just a little bit extra to get the Pantheon. And because you have the Pantheon, first you can get like God of the Sea and then end up having like some sort of like a coastal Russia. So there's like a way to play it this way. But sometimes you have an amazing tundra on Continental Islands, but often you actually don't. But often you actually have tundra islands. That happens often actually. So you have to go settle those tundra islands if you want to go with this. Yeah. Mbanza number 1, Larvas of best district, I think. No, Mongol can sim to Intel, it works on boats. True. True. Mongolia could go on boats, but honestly, I think they're really hoping for Mongolia to be next to, one of those, either Scotland, Mali, or Russia. One of the 3 would be good. And you have a decent amount of chance to be next to them with, like, that much. Even Persia would be fine. Technically, Persia can have trouble defending Keshiks, but it's just so much better against the others. If you're close to Mali, you have to play very aggressive early, because if you wait too long, even Keshiks, you can get rebooted. So against Mali, you have to be very aggressive. Against Scotland, you can go pretty much at any time, and Russia is a little bit the same as well. Well, obviously, it's always possible to defend Keshiks. It's always possible. And also surprised, personally, to see Genghis Khan picked over Kublai Khan, the new leader, because Kublai Khan can actually get to Keshiks a little bit quicker than Genghis. But Genghis does get a +3. So the +3 is a little bit stronger. So the timing is stronger on Genghis, but it's quicker on Kublai. So it's going to depend next to who he is and how he's going to end up. Okay, welcome continents, 2 huge continents separated by a small sea in the middle. We're going to look at the map overall, okay, to start with, if you don't mind. This is the map, okay. 2 huge continents. We have a few islands. I don't think anybody spawned the islands, but we're going to find out. We're going to go check. And then, oops, sorry. Let's go check the spawns. So here we have Korea. All right, let's start with Korea here. Maybe put the music back. Yeah. If there's something that doesn't work, like the sound is too strong or something, let me know as well. Like I can adjust. Or if the settings are not correct, I got the minimap bigger for you guys if you want to see. So yeah. So here, Korea. Okay. Actually, this could be very strong Korea spawn. It's just a very complex one, I feel. If you pick properly, you can make something very insane with this. Even though you have a lot of mountains, which is a little bit unfortunate to Korea, but let's say you put, for instance, you see one here. You can get a decent amount of mines around it, get a decent amount of food. You can get probably a good city here, and still play naval to go help support or to go fight. Oh wait, maybe you. Oh yeah, I don't know. They're allies. Yeah. That works. So Indonesia is right there. They're allies, and they could make trade routes here, which could be very strong, depending how they play with maybe a reina in Indonesia or something like that. But there's something to do here. Yeah. So yeah, turbo trade route. We have the same thought, General. So they're very close. They can both help each other on naval and control the middle part here, which might actually be pretty important to control as well. It takes too much room. Okay. We moved here for Daguerreauke. Daguerreauke is playing Persia. So this is the only war civ for the Russian team here. So we're on Indonesia spawn. Well, we didn't talk much about Indonesia, but it's nothing amazing. He has a reef here, a fish reef, which is great. So they might buy this tile. I like buying this tile for Indonesia because he's set on a 2-2 as well. It allows him to both grow in 3 turns and get scout is 3 turns at the same time, and it's just like a huge momentum boost. It's one of those tiles that is worth buying in the early game. This fish reef here. So it has decent amount to sim properly. You can put the districts. Yes, enough room to actually put a decent amount of cities. The problem is he's gonna have Persia there. What's there? Oh, Scotland as well. Okay, let's check. Like we have Persia. Persia has a pretty strong spawn actually. What Magnus spawn? Okay. Like Persia, already you play Magnus in general because you want to do internal trade routes and so on. But look at all the chops you get as the capital on top of it. There's a way to get so much momentum here with the Magnus capital. So that's probably what he's going to go for. He moved from, I don't know where he was. Was he on the 2-2 and moved to here? Ah, yes, that's probably okay. He was on the 2-2. He moved here, And he probably wants to settle the Amber. But whether he moves here or the Amber doesn't matter because he can settle the Amber next turn. And he wanted to get more vision out of there. Now he might see the bananas if he moves the warrior. So maybe he's going to find something like this. 2-1 north. If he was on 2-1 north, wouldn't you just move on the 2-2 here? I don't know. I'm not sure where it was, but it doesn't really matter much. Seadogs here. Sterling. We got Ganger, so the man who won against Pyramid, the one and only, next to, obviously, Indonesia here. So, there might be some naval warfare here. So, we're gonna find out. Honestly, the Scotland spawn is, you have to be a bit creative to work it. Matterhorn in the middle. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I missed it. Oh! I'm sorry for all the English speakers. My game is still in French. Everything is still... I'm sorry. Alright. Wow, too bad. But this is the Matterhorn. What it gives is +3 combat strength for your units that walk next to it. So, yeah. So, here. Alright. Why is nothing that impressive? We're gonna go around the map, okay? I know you guys. I'm eager to see where the other players are. Oh, okay. Okay, that kind of helps the balance of the continent here. Turn 2, official. We have Mongolia here for the Chinese team. So it's 2v2 on the tournament, on this continent here. And Mongolia against Scotland, I think is probably the best matchup. Maybe against Mali would have been better in the team composition. But if it was a duel between the two, I feel like this is a very strong matchup here for Mongolia. So, and he has the means to get closer, to get decent amount of cities, decent amount of production. Okay. Did he settle? He did settle on the Amber. Okay, so we were right. He settled on the Amber. Let's go check quickly the other continent. I don't know if there's going to be a remap. By the way, both... Oh, no. Yes. The Chinese still have 2 remaps, but the Russians only have 1 left as a context. The Chinese is Zhangji Dangzhou. We have... who's playing this? La La La. La 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 is playing Kree. Going for Ochikita first. Got a delicate arc in the back. Huh. Interesting. Well, at least it is not going to be a boring game. Yeah. That's for sure. We're gonna not have a boring game. Okay. You guys remember what I said in the pick and ban phase? Maybe probably not, but I said the best neighbor for Kree is Mali. Mali, honestly, has a strong spawn. We got 1-3s. It's very good. You get the first Pantheon still. You can still abuse from the desert if you sell properly. You got very strong ties here. You got the Gobustan. Like, amazing. Like, this second city. Where does it settle it? I guess is a question. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to settle Grey here, but you could go all the way to the lake, I guess. Yeah, so it's a very, like, honestly, it's amongst the best you could find. You can even have a campus spot here, or a holy site, up to you. On Mali, you can do both. You can do a sim with Sugub. It's very strong. You have a good Petra here, Petra City here. Anyway, but he has Kree neighbors. He has a Kree neighbor. So that's the huge but. I still feel like Mali should be fine. But if the Chinese team can somehow make him, spend too much income, spend too much money on the defense early, maybe we're going to see something. Oh my god. We talked about Korea and Indonesia, right? Being a Chinese team. Well, Mali's surrounded, actually. Mali has Korea right there. Yeah, the spawn wasn't good enough, so let's get an extra food on the capital. Yeah, little like this. Okay, so Mali has an absolute god spawn. It's very strong. Like, it's hard to get better than this. Okay, if you remove a few mountains, maybe, so he has more room. Maybe game him a little bit further from the coast in case of ships in the future, but that's pretty much it. but he's surrounded by 2 players. Will they be able to kill Molly being played by C class? So I guess for me that's an obvious win condition here. The obvious win condition is you team up on Molly, and you team up on Scotland. Same thing, or team up. You at least have Mongolia go for Scotland. Okay, the last player we haven't seen is Russia. Wow, what a good tundra! Like you can see, there's barely anything, but there is the I don't know if that was the correct pronunciation, but there you go. So we have basically like natural wonders on almost every players. So many wonders actually on the side of Seadogs. So here we have actually Builder. Did they buy? I think he went. We're turn 7. Did they might have bought the Builder? No, maybe he found the Builder. I feel like it's a very early Builder. Or they they bought the Scout probably. Okay, that's what he did. He produced the Builder and they bought the Scout. That's what happened. Yeah, okay. He has a good island here as well for Tundra. So honestly, it's not too bad for a map like that. It honestly isn't too bad. Game-winning spawn. Yeah, like this. But Russia is already a very strong civ. It's already amongst the game-winning. So yeah. Very curious. Okay, turn 8. We're gonna pause 5 seconds from the end, and I'm gonna make sure that everybody's fine. I guess I get started remap. Okay. Start of 9. Okay, sure. Let's do start of 9. Any team needs to remap here. What's your opinion on the chat? Who needs to remap? Is Scotland and Mali exposed enough to die to some team up? Or are the Mali and Russia spawn strong enough to basically win the game? Craig Beck's playing in the lobby as well. If Koshak didn't spawn like a literal god, I'd say Seadogs. Okay. I feel like both teams could win on this map. I don't think they'd say anything obvious. They would vote quickly here. Both teams would. I think there's going to be no remap. I think it's going to be played. No remap. It's going to be played. Official. And good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun. It is starting. Woo! Okay. We're gonna first look at the Mali. How he's gonna set up this. Actually, I need to fix my keybind as well. Sorry for this. It looks like it's not assigned properly. I can't move my camera properly. Especially when you're spectating, you need to want to move your camera properly. Where is this? It's probably this way. So sorry. Let me fix this. Not sure why it wasn't this way. Alright, there you go. It's going north. Alright. So, wow. You've obviously seen the God boost on. How is he going to settle it? You got to settle it now. Where is the crease? Oh! Wait. Are you guys thinking about the same thing as I am? Yes. He has double experience on scouts. He's just got level 1 from discovering the wonder. That's gonna get the hut. And he doesn't... Oh, he does know about the Mali. Look, he does know. He already does know. Okay. He could get to level 3 eventually. Now is he going to back solo to get the wonder or forward solo? he does need to forward settle, technically speaking, but he doesn't have the vision he might want to have here. Level 2. Level 2. There you go. So, I think 2 more huts. How much you need? Doesn't he need? With double experience? Maybe 3 more huts or something like that? Not too sure. Is there anything you can get there? Nah, that's pretty much... Ah, there would be one there. Yeah. Alright. Holy site. Okay. Oh, let's put the technologies as well. That's a good indication. Koryak going sailing here. So he's going to play naval Russia. We've seen this in the past. Like the whole logic behind this is you get. Oh, he's settling here actually. He's not going to go Busan. He's going for desert first, and he's going for a holy site. Okay, he's going to do some sort of holy site sim up with the Sugubas. Okay, I start to see. He still wants to go for monumentality here. Obviously, he's going for holy site Mali. So some Mali players are going for Suguba without holy sites, but it looks like C class is going to play it more standard here today. Forward settling, yeah, forward settling. But what I was talking about Russia here going in sailing, I'm going to find out the Pantheon is going to choose, but it's most likely going to go for the sea to try to deny from Indonesia. But the problem is Indonesia got it. Indonesia's got it. Okay, Indonesia got already. He wants Suguba. No, he's going holy sites right now. He's going holy sites. +4, +5. He's got. Okay, he's got the Desert Pantheon. Desert Pantheon. Which is the technology for Kree. Kree is going for archery. Yes. Yes, that's what you need. Alright, let's go. A few horses. You have a horse here. He knows. He teched it already. He knows there's a horse here. He's probably telling his team, go get horses and let's kill Mali. Oh. I'm telling you guys, if Mali dies here, the Chinese have a good shot at winning this. It did literally have almost the whole continent here for themselves. They have a god spawn Korea of display property. Oh! The move, the war wasn't declared. He was about to get here, but no, doesn't matter because it's blocked anyway by the city. But still, a little fancy move. Oh, yeah. Okay, Indonesia is having the second settler here. It has actually there was a storm here. I think it buffed this tile. No, never mind. Never mind. There's a bit of action here. Oh, guys, it's going to be so difficult to cast this game. I'm already telling you. There's going to be too much action on every side. So we've watched a little bit Mali, but actually, I guess we should have watched here the duel between Mongolia and Scotland this whole time. Look, he's trying to deny the settle on the river, but don't you just want to settle the amber here anyway? I guess he's trying to threaten this and make him afraid to settle, but for your Mongolia, you can safely go there without much issue. So the trick, oh, he's going back. Okay, he just wants to make sure that the city isn't too close. Okay, because if he settles here, it's even harder for Scotland because there'd be such a good control of the pass here, and maybe Scotland's gonna want to push. Actually, I wouldn't even be surprised if Scotland pushed the settler even one tile further here, because you get the 3-2s closer, a much better control of this pass as well. And you might be able to deny some settles to Mongolia. So that'd be very good, strong play. And Artemis launched here. Looks like a lot of units were bought already. Look at this. Like, so many units on Scotland. Any horses on Mongolia? No. Campus? Okay. Actually, depends what you want to do. Campus isn't necessarily a bad choice because you get to Keshik's quicker. I just feel it's a very early campus. That's my feeling right now. Well, he hasn't actually built it. He's just placed it down. He's gonna go for settler. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, Campus, what I like to go for Mongolia is just pure cities and builders, personally. So that's what he's doing. He's going for campus here eventually. Why not? Actually, he has a very strong campus here. Is Hypatia the first one? No. What's the first one? Oh! Actually, this is a very strong scientist for Mongolia. Because depending how you do it... Oh, no, this is mathematic. Never mind. It's the wrong one. No, it's not the good one. Okay, the city was settled properly. We're working the 2-2, looks like. First, he's going to deny the campus here. Okay. Okay, Roxburgh settled exactly where. Oh, there's so many messages in chat. Yeah. Persia's settling towards them. There's a fate under here. Let's check out the pantheons. Is there any more pantheons chosen? No. What pantheon did Russia take finally? Okay, rivers. River goddess. So his holy sites will be stronger, by 2 fate on rivers and amenities as well. He's gonna do some sort of sim here. He's got another settler here already. Okay. Yeah. No fear Scotland, yeah, I agree. But honestly, I think this is actually the best play. I think it's the best second city he could do. It's a little bit far, but I decided, is it that far? Because if the city grows, let's say he plays very tall, which he probably wants to do because he has 2 neighbors, he doesn't want many cities. The more room you have for your cities, the more tiles you can get in districts, and you have such a strong position here to defend. Look, how are you supposed to go through here? And if he manages to keep both chokes here and here, even better if he controls this one, even if you get Keshiks, you can delay them so long, so... I don't know. I feel like it might be a good play here. Such monuments. Okay, this is more standard, I'd say. But the logic with going monuments on Mongolia is that even if you want more science, you can just go Pingala with your monuments and you get Pingala quicker. So that's the logic. But he went Moksha here for the culture. So he's going very mass culture to probably get the card as well. You need the card to produce them Keshiks quickly, so that is logic as well. Building Artemis. Honestly, Artemis on Scotland is totally fine. They bought him so many units that he's fine. Like, even if he goes for Artemis in a setup like this, like, they bought, like, a scout, 2 slingers, they upgrade to archers now, like, he's the one with the most military in the whole map. So this Artemis will give him such a huge boost for the civilization, so yeah. Okay. Is there any... So builders here, nothing that interesting here. He's going for the trade route. We're gonna check if he still goes for Magnus. He bought the 3-2, which is a ring 3, okay. He worked the horses already. Okay, that's an important information. So we got horses on the Russian team. Mali's going to go towards Korea for the next settle. And this looks, guys, this looks like a pure horse rush. Alright. So he probably went a monument before the builder. I haven't followed. Oh no, he went for the settler. Okay, that's fine as well. So maybe even better if you want monument instead of builder now. So you go for those monument because you want to hit as well the how is it called? Military tradition, civic, for the card for the horses. What is he taking? Artisanal. Oh yeah, he needs that. He needs this to get there. Yeah, that's fine. I might do the builder to do the boost for craftsmanship. Okay, that's probably what he's doing. Like, he's doing the builder to get 3 improvements. A little bit late then on builder, but still fine. 3 improvements to gain the culture. To this, you gain about 1 turn. And it's probably going to monument behind this. So you have the same timing on both the card and the technology, which is going to be ready in 9 turns. Probably like less than this, like 6 or 5, because he's going to improve the horses here. So yeah. Where on earth is this settler going? I'm not sure yet. Is there any horses we haven't seen anywhere? They're gonna need horses on their team. Like, he hasn't worked the horses yet. Looks like he's going this direction. He has the warrior to defend himself. The Kree scout is there. The level 2 is here. Already it's tough. Already it's tough for Molly. Look at this. He's not going to be able to improve his tiles properly. The lakes. I might... maybe the lakes. I don't know. There's a river here. There's a few good spots. We'll find out. Yeah, Chinese being passive on war civs. I don't think it's that passive. I think you guys just need to wait a few more turns. Like, I'm telling you, this is the typical... yeah, monument. There you go. I called it. Okay? This is a typical build order for rush horses. He's going to go horses, horses, horses. You could even ask for horses or even ask for a builder to chop them out. Yeah. So, Holy Site is here. I'm guessing we don't have religion yet. No, not yet. How is it on Great People? Okay, so yeah. No rush, no need to do projects for this. So Walata is now settled here. Walata is a strong settle. Honestly, it's a strong settle. I would have personally settled this. I'm not sure why he doesn't settle this. I guess he values a lot the early growth, which this gives. It's not a bad... honestly, I mean, it might be stronger. Maybe he's a better player than me, so... maybe stronger to put here. This is definitely a very strong city. You could do a Petra, insane Petra in this city, as I said earlier. You could put Petra here. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... oh, 8 even, if you count this one. 8 tiles for Petra, which is pretty strong. Alright. You worked his horses. Which technology did Mali go for? Oh yeah, you guys are right. It's good for Sugubas. Oh my god. Yeah, this is so greedy. This is so greedy. Let's go back here. So the scouts are fine. There's so many units. Like, okay, turn 22, it's not that early anymore, but still. Look at this. This has a high chance of dying. Although, if you get first moves, let's say you get first move on this. Do you have experience actually? Oh, he has a promotion. You could promote. So, you could maybe kill this. Okay, he's going for the campus now. Okay, he's going pure campus rush. So the go... if you go... okay, I don't know. You guys... like, what do you guys think? If you go pure campus rush to get Keshiks quicker, why don't you pick Kublai? I don't know, that's my gut feeling. But at the same time, his Keshiks are going to be stronger, so maybe it's going to be better. The +3, it's going to be more explosive. I don't know, I'm not too sure. For the +3. Yeah, but let's say you arrive like 5 turns quicker on your Keshiks. Yeah, even if you don't have the +3, the opponent doesn't have the army to defend you. So it depends. It's a trade-off, I guess. That need capture, yeah, but I don't think there's going to be any horses produced by... oh, actually, since he went Artemis and so on, maybe he's going to do horses. Maybe. It stays relevant more 20... ah, that's true. It stays relevant longer. That is true. But it stays relevant longer after the fact. The relevance period is just slightly longer, because technically it starts earlier on Kublai, technically speaking. Indonesia is bothering here Persia. Honestly, Indonesia is going to have a massive role to play this game. Because if there's a stalemate in the fronts, which is not impossible, oh my god, he's getting experience on his scout. Look at this, he's hitting the city just to get level 3. If he gets level 3, this is just... like, why do I talk about level 3 so much is because in level 3 you get the promotion that adds 20 common strength. So this becomes just as strong as a sword, and it moves very quick. He moves away? I don't think he needs to move away. I think he needs to keep the tile. If he stays here, you can easily tank a shot. At the end of the turn, you can hit if he didn't hit you, and you get more experience. I don't know. That's my gut feel. So yeah, I guess we're gonna find out. You can last move. Oh yeah, you can last move attack. You're right. So he denies the... okay, I get it. He denies the warrior hit. Okay, this is pretty advanced. Like, I didn't see it. General saw it. This should, because he has a promotion for heals, I'm assuming. Let's check. Wait, no, you can't because he has to cross the river. No, you can't at last minute, I think. I don't know. What are yields? Yields are the, like for instance on the tile, you see like here, there's 1 food, 1 production. This is the yields of the tile. This is 1, 2, so 1, 2. Those values are yields. Can't because the city center. Oh yeah, you're right. Though you're right. You're right. Okay, so nothing that impressive so far here. It's a regular sim from Russia. Let's go back here. Did the scout survive? He did. The scout survived. There's a bunch of violence here from Mongolia, which is not what you want. Mongolia is actually a little bit boxed here. He moves out. He could kill this. Oh, almost, I guess. He could almost kill it. Now that you're in campus, you need to somehow defend your campuses as well. So he has an archer. So maybe he's going to put it here. Is it a government plaza? Yes, that's actually a very... Okay, I like it a lot. He's playing very well, actually. Like, those campuses will make him get early Keshiks. Or earlier Keshiks, I should say. He's going for government plaza as well quickly, so he can improve his moksha to keep up on culture. And he gets even more science from it, because there's 2 campuses. Now, it means he has to keep his jungles for a while, but honestly, it's not bad, because he has lots of shops of types to work here, so why not? Why not? This is a +4 campus, +3, or +2 from this, +3 from the jungles. It's going to be +4 because it's going to be 2 districts, and +5 from the... So it's going to be a +5. So it's very strong. Settler now, double settler, okay. I guess Scotland is going to try to settle towards Persia here to be safer. Or, actually, maybe not. Maybe he's going to try to settle this as well. He has archers. Oh, wait. He could settle this, set up some sort of like insane defensive positions behind those mountains, and hope for the best. And hope that Indonesia doesn't go land, but I don't know what's gonna Indonesia do. Because he has 1 land city. He has 1 city here, or not on the coast. So he's not going all in navy. We know that, at least. I guess this city here was tundra, so it wasn't appealing. He's gonna go here on this river. I think he's gonna play land in Indonesia and attack Scotland. I think that's what's gonna happen. There's a scout here, they know about it. They probably are thinking, oh, there's no one on the coast, but it's fine. Oh, there's Russia, eventually. But, since you play Indonesia, you have a weird timing where you can have jongs. And the choke isn't that big. There's islands here. There's a way to maybe hold this with jongs alone. Maybe there's a way. Matterhorn and the horses. Yeah, there's Matterhorn as well. I guess Persia would need to somehow help out. But the thing is, the terrain is so bad to help. He probably needs to actually make 1 road to Scotland. I know you don't want to do this on Persia because... Like, it's so strong internal trade routes, and, you know, they get so many bonuses, and yes, it's going for Magnus. But the terrain is very hard to traverse here if he wants to help. So unless he trusts Scotland can hold... If maybe he just trusts his ally and says that Scotland's going to hold, whatever. Okay, the Pantheon here was... Okay, a city patron, which is a 50% production on your first specialty district for Persia. This was a God of the Sea taken by... Here, and this cat is still alive. Okay, so far no units lost, I think, from either side on this front. This Scaldo is pretty trapped. There's not really a way. He would have to last move, first move, and kill the slinger to get out, but even then, yeah, it's pretty tough. Where's Persia's second settler? Persia went for a trader first and to builder, which is not necessarily bad. A lot of people do this. Like basically, instead of settler, you go for the trader because it boosts your city, and then you go now instead of settler, he goes for builder. Why not? He's gonna improve a few tiles. He's gonna have a stronger city. All right. Mali, how's it going? Are we level 3 yet? Not yet. We have a few more archers. Okay, looks like Mali's sort of preparing. He has archers and horses on the way. Do we have the Civic? Yeah, I think it's been boosted. I guess I'm gonna risk a changing point of view again next turn. Okay, Kree's too slow to horses. Yeah, it's... I don't know. We're gonna find... He went for 3 cities instead of 2. Like, if you want to do the quickest way, you do on 2 cities. But a 3rd city is always so strong to put. And I don't hate having a city here. It's such a strong city. He chops it out. Honestly, do they even have horses? Do they even have horses on their team? Mongolia has 25. Okay, so Mongolia can spare horses. 2 cities is the most surreal thing you can play other than OCC. Well, honestly, 2 cities you can get this by surprise. So you're on 2 cities, but you raise a city, and he's on 2 cities, and he's Mali. And then behind this you settle, and he can't settle because he still has to do it with the horses. So it's a tough play to see, but this is the kind of scenario where it might be worth it. But 3 cities can work, so I mean, don't underestimate how strong this can be. Yes, 3 attackable tiles here. If he somehow gets this tile, it gets a siege very easily. And even if it doesn't pass here, he can pass from north, and he's gonna settle another city there, looks like. So, and he's going for Sugubas now. I guess Sugubas is kind of production on Mali because you need to buy units, so it kind of makes sense to go for Sugubas straight away. And they're pretty quick to build, but yeah. We didn't check the Pantheon on Kree, I think. Okay, Craftsman. Go to Craftsman, so this is basically extra production on, yeah, production and fate on strategic resources. For Korea, what is Korea doing, actually? He's defending against Russia. He's got C1s down already. He's already getting on the first scientist. That so far the science lead is going to be taken by this Chinese team. Chinese is way ahead so far in science. Let's check the yields. Yeah, 25, 15, 8, 9 against 6, 10, 9, 6. We have decent on culture as well in Mongolia. On culture, we're not bad. It's pretty equal on both sides. Where's city states, please? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, right, guys. There's so much action here. I didn't put the city states. Those are there. Taruga, Geneva, Bologna, Fez for the scientific city states. Kumasi is the only purple one. Chinguetti, oh, what a city state for Mali here. But actually, it's hard to make trade at. I don't know, it's going to be hard to abuse out of it, actually. Armagh, such a strong city state now since the buff. I like it. I like it. Or Levanta is strong as well for Russia. We'll see. Chinguetti over Russia so can be strong. Oh, Grenada is the only red one. Most of them are not found because they're on like all like those islands, right? You can see like Venetia. Here there's 3. Those are not found. Chinguetti is not found. The found ones are Bologna, Kandy, Grenada. Grenada? Continent Islands is one of the very good maps for Grenada. You can build Alcazars with this. Oh, you sell those? Great. Oh, okay. So to finish this sim, probably he's going to put the Suguba or Holy Site or something. That's probably what he's going to do. So I'm curious to see if someone's going to use it. Probably not. But I think it's very underplayed, especially on this kind of map. You can have a decent amount of appeal, so we'll see. And Hunza as well. Hunza, where's Hunza? Here. It's been found. Let's see how the Russia push is gonna turn out with Russia. I guess you're right. He's going very high up here. He's not going coastal at all. You could also go watch on Mali. Nobody can really deny the watch up timing, actually. Technically speaking, it's not like they have a position to do this. So, I like the position on the map from the Chinese team. But the wonders and the spawns from the Russian team are very strong. So I think it's going to be a very tough match. Okay. 2 more horses coming. Oh yeah. The game, this can be a game-defining factor. If we're only turn 30, I'm aware of that, but this, to see how it's gonna work out, we have to see. Okay, first you have to save the scout. Okay. You didn't save the scout, but you hit the archer pretty badly. Maybe it's better. I don't know, I feel like you could have hit the archer, whatever. Oh no, archer could have backed down, I guess. Okay, I guess he was afraid the archer would back down here, so he couldn't kill it. Now he ensures he killed the archer. Show the horses too soon? Yeah, I don't know. I think waiting wouldn't do much good. He already has a few units here. I don't know. Straight for the city. Well, he had only like 2 movements left, so he could have went there. He couldn't have went there. He could have went there maximum on the Mercury. So why not? Last move, first move. Oh yeah, I guess last move, first move would have worked. I guess you're right. Oh, Scotland is replying with campuses of his own. What is this? Audience chamber. Interesting. That's a very interesting choice. Many people just delay the Garden Plaza and go for more settlers. Or the building, I mean. And get more production for eventually for Keshiks. And get the Warriors Throne just before the Keshik timing. So you get the production bonus on it. But I guess he wants stronger cities. I guess he doesn't have much room, so it makes sense in that sense. Since he's a little bit boxed in, Audience Chamber is a good choice. Audience is fine. Yeah. Archer dies. You take. Oh, okay. Okay. 1 hit on the city. The warrior is perfectly placed here. If you didn't lose that scout and had it somewhere here. Where's the 4 horses? 4 hours? It's a little bit far. I wonder if they had the gold to buy a horse actually. If they bought a horse on top of it, maybe it could have won. And it was going for encampment now. Well, at the very least, it's gonna a little bit slow Mali here. We didn't check Golden Ages, but I guess I'll do a quick check. Oh, what? Normal Age. Okay, we missed Golden. Oh wait, are we next Golden yet? Yeah, we made it. Okay, so we missed Golden on Persia. You see Free Inquiry on Mali. We have Pen and Brush for Scotland, and then here we have Monumentality on Russia without surprise. And then we have Mongolia here on Pen and Brush. Same for Iran. Again, this is very standard. It's one of the only naval suggestions that goes this. It's very standard. Same for Korea. Again, very standard. And same here. Actually, very standard all across the board for all this. You should have enough culture to reach alliances relatively quick to get a +5, which maybe some players will lack on the opposing team. I guess we're going to find out. Okay. So your last moves hit the horse with the archer here. How is gonna work now? I guess it's gonna depend on exactly which war move is done. And nothing's moving. How much experience does he have on his horse? And now he hits. This might actually hold. How much movement on this? 2. What he needs to do, I think, maybe I'm wrong. What he needs to do, this is 4 movement, right? Yeah. He needs to move this horse on the hill here and move this one here and not hit the city. I think what he needs to do is put the horse here, put this one here, and next turn hit with this horse first. Even if he loses one, he has a 4th one coming. He could still sword. He goes away. No, not going away wasn't the right call. No. Alright, maybe he can still pillage. Maybe Kree can still pillage, so there's still a way. Alright, we're gonna fight out. We're gonna fight out. He's producing a horse as well. I guess we're gonna take another turn here before checking back on the other side. Because this is a very, like, I think this matchup is even more important than the other side in terms of the map composition right now, or map positions. Oh, he loses the horse. That's bad. Well, at the very least, he's forcing Mali to produce units, which is a good thing. At the very least. If he chains up, is he going for a general straight away? No, not yet. I think what he needs to do is chain up with more cities and just put like some sort of passive pressure from here. Like archers, basically archers. If you get to like crossbow general, try to maybe break this with catapults maybe. Yeah, he needs catapults, I guess. Catapult general to break this. And keep forcing Mali to make units and wait for Korea to try to raise him. I feel like this is one of those games that you might want to keep Russia. I don't know, because I don't see how you can hit Russia. Like, even if you want to do a watch timing, it's not that easy to use watches and go hit Russia. Maybe if he takes like Granada as a stepping stone and then goes there. Let's want to find out. Oh! Well, on one side, the Chinese has been a little bit disappointing for this push, but on the other side, there's hope here. Mongolia is pushing through. He's got controls of all three chokes, sort of, here. He's still contested, I guess, but... Alright, still contested on all three. He just lost a scout, I think. Encampment, already in production. A horse to secure the chokes. He might stay on 3 cities. I haven't played Mongolia enough. Okay, this holds. He has a promotion. Can you get a good Keshik timing on 3 cities? I feel like you need 4 or 5. That's my feeling. But maybe he can get something decent. He's going for a granary. So he wants bigger cities. Maybe he should go... I would prefer here a builder. That's my personal preference. To improve like mines, chop jungle. Oh, I guess he can chop jungle. I guess, I don't know. 5 is the optimal setup. Yeah, but like optimal setup and optimal map. Is it optimal map here? I feel like we could still get another one though. But I guess, I don't know. It's a question of time. Maybe if he goes for libraries actually. Is he going for libraries? No. Or maybe... Oh! What if... Okay, what if Korea skips Hypatia and gives it to Mongolia? Mongolia went for a double campus, right? It's gonna be a third one. He's got control of the chokes, at least partly. He's gonna get a horse here. Maybe. Archer dies. Oh, the war moose from Suje here. Suje. Oh, I guess I shouldn't try to pronounce his name. So sorry, so sorry. The war moose from Mongolia here are pretty neat. Well, he's made a few mistakes there and there, and he doesn't have first moves. It's pretty obvious that Scotland has the first moves. And most of the time, because there was a few years there, but he still got something. Okay, Mataram was settled, as well as Badoum, and Banjarmasin. What is this, audience chamber? I'm guessing, yeah, this is audience. Well, Russia isn't going for a naval, really. So, we don't have to go for a naval here. We do have a harbor. I guess Indonesia is going to be the gold maker, finally. He might do a few units. Looks like he might not be able to attack. I don't know. If I was the Indonesia player here, I would make units, hold the fort. This is really horrible. You have you even have like a Matterhorn here. You defend the Matterhorn, you defend this, it's pretty easily defendable. So you need maybe 6 or 7 units. And then, behind this, you make like 3 or 4 horses, eventually. And even if you don't raise or take cities, you come and you pillage everything, and he can't deal with it because he has to deal with Keshiks on the other side. 5 turns Keshiks. Are we that close? No. We're not that close yet. We're not 5 turns, no. Is he going to? Okay, I was afraid a little bit. Settler, the scouter is low distributed, but it's okay. You change for bronze. Spacing camp. Okay, so here's the deal. If the Keshiks don't work, he is in a lot of trouble. All right, be clear. Look at this land now. So many mountains, amazing campus. You got Scotland. He's gonna hit Reformed Church eventually. Get his amenities up with his improvement. He's going for parks. Liang Park on Scotland is super strong. So if Keshiks don't work here, there's gonna be a whole lot of trouble. Keshiks will destroy anything. I mean, we were saying that the horses will destroy anything, and they didn't on Mali. Now they're going on Bologna. Actually, what's the suzerain status right now? Who's suzerain of what? The Chinese has Taruga from Late King. The Mongolia has Bologna. Oh, wait. That's the city state from his ally. Don't kill it. He still needs Bologna, I guess. He doesn't really need the bonus, he just needs the science from it. Okay, government plazas are being built in the 3rd city. Mali's only on 4 cities, so that's a win already. That's a win already. Is that Hypatia? Ah, see. But it's not bad. Actually, it's not bad because Korea can get a stronger watch the timing. Like a quick watch the timing. Maybe kill Mali with it. Maybe. But I would have liked Hypatia here on Mongolia. But I guess it's a little bit all in. I guess if the Keshiks don't work out, you just... Yeah. Maybe it's just safer to play on Korea for Hypatia here. What about Persia? What's happening in Persia? Honestly, not much. He has very strong land. 4 cities now. Magnus. He doesn't have commercials yet. You want for encampment. Often you want at least one commercial by this stage. Well, the religions, good question. Good question. Yeah, I should pay attention. There's too many things that are playing this game. So Russia has tithe. Is it in English? 2 gold per city converted here, and feed the world. Sorry for the interface. I know it's in French. I'm so sorry. Feed the world. Islam for Mali. We got defender, the +3. Okay, maybe that helped defend here. It's a bit nerfed, but still very decent. And choral music as well, which gives culture for your shrines, temples, and so on. So on your holy sites. Or maybe he's gonna go kill Kandy actually. Grenada's been killed. So Russia secured this. I guess it's gonna be a war between Korea. Oh my god, there's so many wars everywhere. Okay, I think here there shouldn't be much happening though. We even have Victor. Okay, huge respect. We even have Victor here. I think he didn't necessarily need Victor, but the Victor here will help him actually get the better defense, maybe a little bit less units. Okay, this is Hypatia being used. Korea is on 4 cities. 1, 2, 3, 4. Victor might be as well because it's quicker to establish. Yeah, that's probably why. He went Audius Chamber. Okay, that's why. When Audius Chamber, it's quickly established. He gets more food and housing and so on. Now he probably needs a few builders actually. on this city, and I think it should be fine. Defend here. It looks like they're just going to be fine here. I'm very curious if we're even going to have naval warfare. Maybe there's an utmost trust in Mongolia's play here for Keshiks that they say, I don't even attack Scotland and I go for Russia on naval. There's some sort of. That's the thing here. So since the draft we knew that, okay? But the Chinese team has the initiative for the whole game. They can literally choose what to do when, and all the opposing team can do is react. Or almost. Like, Indonesia could choose to go naval, and 2 versus 1 would watch us on Russia. Right? That's an opposite option. You could also just go Matterhorn and attack Scotland, and double team with the Keshiks. And then, Korea has also the choice between Mali or Russia. Whereas, if you compare the Russian team, Mali, what can you do? You stay here and do your best and defend. Russia, okay, maybe you can attack Korea, but that's your only choice. Or Sim to win, so try to get like either a timing Cossack or cultural victory setup, which he isn't really doing. He's going monumentality here on the on the holy site, so pretty standard here. Persia, what do you actually do here? You can attack if you want here, but the turn is not easy. Or try to sim, I try to help him, but it's not easy. And Scotland is forced to defend Mongolia. So the point here is Seadogs has to literally endure the game plan from the Chinese, where the Chinese can literally choose what they do, when, where on the map. And eventually, if they keep up on science and culture, every player that is, well, the positioning, I think, favors Chinese as well. They're gonna have more room on the map. It depends how the land, the sea war is gonna happen, if it happens then, but okay. The horses are out. The defense is strong though. Scotland making horses against Mongolia, yeah, but you need some units. I don't think he went for iron working even. Doesn't have much iron, so. Here's one of those weird decisions. In the chat, what will you do? You know you have Mongol facing you, preparing his ordos, getting everything ready, right? You have a strong tile with a forest here, defending the choke that you absolutely need to hold. Do you chop the woods to get units and sim and put the mine? Or you keep the woods for the +3 defense? What do you do? Because it gives a +3, right? If you are there. What is this, an encampment? Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Block a tile here. Okay. I think chop. Yeah, it's hard to tell. If you were me, I would chop like these. Like, I'd chop this last. I'd keep this as long as I can. I'd go like chop these, put mines here, which is the same thing. He bought a tile here. Yeah. Freg's Blood Ranch attack there. No, you can attack from here. Here you can't attack anyway. Let's see some horses sneak out the back. Yeah, it's hard to actually sneak out. I guess you could go here. Isn't Gammon on the hill? Oh, you're right. Okay, there will be one more tile, but this tile here has to defend this choke too. So you can't. I guess you could have dual. Okay, I get the argument. Yeah. General recruited here. Which one is it? Strong track. I think it's the strongest one. Because even later game, it's one of his passive effects is probably one of the most insane ones in the late game. In the team race format like this one. And the early game is just a general, so it's very, very strong. Okay, we have some horses chops here, so I guess... Okay, there's going to be an intent from Persia to control this, maybe take Matterhorn here. Either probably bother Indonesia, I guess. He's going to try to secure the link they have. This is a vital link, actually. This is the only link between the players and the Seadogs team. They don't want to lose this. It would be hard to lose it though, but I guess this would be to defend it. What are the horse doing now? Not much. Crystal on 3 cities? Okay, that's... He's going for commercials for internal trade routes, I guess, with Cree, which makes sense. Where's the Government Plaza? Here. Okay, he put a Government Plaza in the Magnus City. The Magnus City kind of has shops. Magnus is well placed. Often people do this on the capital, because you also have the palace, the capital, which also boosts the internal trade routes. But you have the Government Plaza here, you have Central City. Sorry. Let's check the city states as well. Teruga still in control here. Actually, the Chinese have control of the city states more than the Russians. It's a problem for the Russians. How is it in diplomatic favors? I'm already going to check, because the first Congress is coming relatively soon, right? Yeah, where is this? Where is the favors here? Okay. Actually, no, they have much more here. They found a hut. This is probably a hut. Yeah, this looks like a hut. Favor hut. In terms of science, 87, 52. Yeah, okay. Scotland has 66, right? So it's deceiving. Scotland, like as I said, if he holds the Keshiks, is going to be insane, and Mongolia will probably die to Scotland eventually. But 87 Korea? What tech are we? The wheel? Let's go. I guess I'm focusing a lot on the Chinese team. So sorry if you're a Russian fan. Like, I keep going and talking about the Chinese and how they can do what they can do, but they are the ones with the initiatives. They are the ones with the cool plays to make. So that's why we analyze them. So he doesn't have crossbows yet. He needs to get crossbows, but he doesn't need to get them yet because he wants to make archers first. So he needs to tech this. Where are the watches are again? They're here, right? The watches? Over here? Wait. No, they're not there. Wait. It's been so long I played. Watches. Fear cannon? No, did not get unlocked. Yeah, put cannon. Okay, that's what I thought. Gunpowder. So he needs to go there. So he needs one more technology to unlock them. So he can get within a few turns. He could get them like literally in 4 or 5 turns. He could get them like in 4 or 5 turns if he wants to. He already has archers here. He can make a few more pre-builds because he can get the gunpowder before. Basically, the strategy is you don't tech crossbows to keep making archers, and then you up them. And the fact that he went full gold here and not many cities means that they actually will have gold to upgrade those archers. And watches are not too expensive. Why Machu? Where's Machu? Here. Yeah, Machu is a bit preemptive. I think honestly think it gonna depend. For late game, it's strong. He does lack culture, so why not? But I feel like you have such a strong timing now. You should try to invest everything you have in that strong timing and go for a bunch of watches and attack. He could really do huge damage here or here, but it looks like he has all his army here, so why not attack Russia then? Yeah. Okay, how are the horses here? Okay. The horses are sort of spotted. Will Dagger surprise? I don't think Dagger will surprise anyone here. So the horses will probably try to take control over this land and this land here, which I should effectively box a little bit here. Oh, what is finished? Oh, Stonehenge, okay. Okay, Stonehenge to improve the religion. We're gonna look in a few seconds what he chose, but yeah. The scout is still there. He was here, went away. Actually, a lot of units were lost by Mongolia, I feel, but he was still true here. As long as he keeps at least one hole out, the Keshiks will do good. And there you go. 2, 3. Alright, there you go. Keshiks are coming. It's gonna get there eventually. It's gonna get there eventually. Oh, Edinburgh? Does he have enough? Wait. He has an extra movement on this horse because of the general, right? So he can hit with this horse as well. He might have enough to take the city. If he takes the city even before the Keshiks are there, imagine when they are. Oh, okay. It could really fall out. Like, if what? Okay, horse bought. Literally, 160 gold. Bam. We need to save the city here. But, okay. Guys, imagine if China wins this game. Here, the Zhangjiangzhe. What it means for Group B. It's hard to envision exactly what it means. Okay, let's see. He needs to back the archer down. Lets the horse advance. Shoot with the archer. Okay, you can put. Okay, this is fine. This works as well. Now, what are you gonna do with this horse? You slam to lose? I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, you barely don't have enough. You need another unit. Oh, you got the horse out? Is this enough now? Maybe enough, actually. You got the horse out. Wait, how much damage does he do? Oh, I can't check. Oh, he buys! Wow. Okay, well, I guess Molly's in the game, guys, so we're fine. Like, we can buy whatever we want. He buys a horse, then a sword, but I guess he needs it. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it to buy it. So why not? But guys, we can talk about Molly, but Molly's still in 4 cities, by the way, right? And sure, how much gold per term is he making? Is there a way to check? Here. He's 55, like, it's not like it's insane. It's not, like, in terms of gold, like, both teams, actually, I think the Chinese are ahead in gold. I think. No, it's pretty even. And when round 2 is gonna come from Kree, how much science does he have? 30 against Mali, how much? 45. Okay, round 2 will be difficult, but I guess so. Mali building markets. He already got his markets. Yeah, he only needs 1 extra. Okay. What can happen now? I don't think it's doable to take the city anymore. You just want to hold the choke. You just want the Keshiks to be able to go through. Or does he try to break another choke first? Or there is he... Basically, this is a hard question. Do you try to secure the choke you broke here and get a few Keshiks here to the open? Or try to break a second one as a gamble, or just trying to... If you, for instance, take the middle choke here, you can surround the city with those horses. Mali disregardless went for free Korea. Yeah, honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of what he did. This is a great. Don't get me wrong. Those Sugubas and Holy Sites have insane efficiency, and given the fact that he's actually surrounded by 2 players, why not? Why not? You do this, so all your discs are together. You not get bad. But what if you get a very bad sandstorm, which could happen? This is very bad. I guess he got Liang. He's got Liang. I guess it's okay. Okay, I guess okay. But my thinking was that what if you went like no religion at all? That would have been my choice personally. You go no religion, rush to Gubas, get the science from it, If you want, you get put a campus here at 2. And then you get gold and science. And you just buy literally everything you need, every unit. If you do it properly, you can hold this because you take archers, so you make a few archers and things at the beginning. But this is a strong setup too. It's got defenders, it's a +3, why not? And it worked out, so. Machu Picchu next turn, so he chopped for it, I guess. Or something happened. Because it was 9 turns originally. Ah! Is it Golden Age soon? Yeah, okay. Guys. The match is there to also help the Golden Age for Korea. And Korea, does he have watches? Where are the watches? He was like 1 turn away, like so many turns ago. He's going printing now. Oh, he has one shot. Okay, he has one, okay. He needs to upgrade those. Okay, it's time to go. Russia's actually not prepared. Like, maybe Russia is going at walls, okay? I think what you can do is take this and force Russia to basically all in on units, which is all you need to do. As long as Russia's going all in on units and you got a good setup here, you did your job. And you can liberate Granada or something. Ah, he's upgrading, that's good, that's good. Keep upgrading. Turn 53 Golden Age, yeah, it's coming soon. It's coming very soon. Yeah, because someone is so ahead in technologies. Great Bath. Everybody's working hard to get their Golden Age. Looks like Persia's got the Matterhorn, yeah. The Matterhorn, horses, and a few immortals. Remember that Persia's in a normal age, huh? Remember this, right? So that's why it's a little bit... I guess that's why you went for the late classical push. Since it's in a normal age, it's saying, oh, you know what? I need to like prevent my opponents to sim too hard because they probably can sim stronger than me right now. So I should go for a few units and try to do something. He loses the positions. He needs to keep this hill. This is a major hill to keep. He needs a few more units. I guess it should still hold, but... Wait, does it? Do we have a general on either side? No. We have a general here. Maybe it doesn't hold, actually. Because we have Matterhorn and general. Look, it does no damage. Daggers 2360. Yeah. So if... Maybe the city falls here. I'm afraid. Because... Oh, get walls, maybe. Is there a stone? There's a stone. It's hard to see, but... Remove this and chop the walls. Or chop this. One or the other is fine. No. Go here and chop it. Alright. I feel like the play here is to get walls. All you need to do is hold. You're so far ahead in stats, so all you need to do is basically Indonesia is like Scotland here. He's far ahead from him, and Persia has the timing now, but later on it won't have a timing. Oh, the Keshiks are coming. The Keshiks are coming, but not doing that much yet. And he's going for... Wait. You only have 3 Keshiks. Don't lose your Keshik. He's going for like Terracotta Army. It's a great wonder, but here you just need units. So here you just go unit. You Keshiks, put the card on. You got your Ordo as well. You get so many things here, and you need to break this through. And I think he realizes he won't break through. He lost his horses here because of all the units bought. You own 3 cities. So this, at this point, is a defensive wonder. This means you basically gave up on attacking Scotland and you just play defensive. And it would be very unfortunate because this was a possible win condition here for the team. Well, I think he lost a lot of units, to be fair, in his defense. But I mean, when you play Mongolia, the logic is to go, oh, I lose units, I make more. That's like the logic of the civilization. Like basically make units. Like, if you've seen, I don't know if you've seen like the season 3 in the past, like some people were playing Mongolia, they were still making Keshiks like turn 100 or something. Because they were so irrelevant from all the wars before, but you still make them. Because you can, who knows, you can maybe escort something like a settler, you can like go pillage there, you can hit here, and yeah. So, I think, unfortunately, Scotland has too much defense here. And even with many Keshiks, there's no way to go through. So I guess you go defense. I guess this is super easy to defend as well. Same as Scotland. This is easy to defend. And you... If you defend this and this, get a few more cities here, maybe join the naval. Go for a few cities on the coast, he has one. And we win the sea. I guess it's the backup plan. What is this? Okay. I mean, I don't mind this, but you're on 3 cities. Like, the logic being 3 cities as you go for as many units as you can. Okay. Meteorite here. You go for your timing, and if it doesn't work, then you defend and send back up. I guess this is fine, but I really feel like there's need at least a 4th city. Alright, he's doing progress here though. Maybe there's still a hope. He kills an archer, or maybe was it a something? Maybe there's still hope. Alright, let's check the watches. The watches are not pushing yet. I think he was waiting for all of them to be graded or something. That's probably the case. Does he have a general for them? He does have a general for them. General Rocha. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Dagger, okay. Oh. That's problematic, yeah. So when you lose this hill, this is what happens. This is what happens when you lose the hill. Now he's going to even lose the choke here. Okay, this is catastrophic. Persia, this was the only shot, only way to have an impact on the game, and he did it. What Tunisia needed to do, what he did is great actually. The sim was amazing. Like if you look at like the districts he put, the cities where he placed them, the order builder, everything, but the game, you have to choose a game plan. And I feel like Indonesia didn't choose the game plan properly. What was the game plan for Indonesia? Because he didn't go for navy. And he didn't go with the 1 or 2 horses on Scotland. And he didn't hold the chokes here. So you need to do one of the 3. City's fine, I don't know. I don't feel like the city's fine, but I guess we're going to find out. Because remember, those units have a general and Matterhorn. Maybe the city's fine. If the city holds... are we to muskets yet, maybe? I guess we're getting close to muskets. Oh, another one. Where's the other one? Here. Like 2 in 2 turns or something. Persia, yeah, Persia's far for muskets, but maybe Indonesia's close to muskets. It was, I think he's close. Oh, yeah, we forgot to check the religion. I'm so sorry. Crusade for Russia. Okay. Well, that tells me that there's Cossacks, right, coming. That's the intent here. And we haven't improved on Mali yet. We have not improved on Mali yet. Alright, turn 52. There was a lot of action. There's 1 turn remaining until the Golden Age. So I guess it's time to check. We got it. Persia. Mali's 5 points away. That hurt actually, not getting Golden Age here. We're gonna get dark on Scotland. I guess there'd be a way to play dark though. I guess it's, I don't know, we'll see. Russia, it's 2 points away. Can you make 2 points this turn? Ideally, you want that, especially if you want to go for Cossacks here. The Golden Age is for Mongolia. We have it. Actually, the Chinese team is on point. Only La 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 is gonna miss it. It's gonna go dark. Yeah, the Golden Ages from the Chinese team is so impressive. Actually, Dark Age is not necessarily weird on Kree because there's a Dark Age card that boosts internal trade routes, if I'm not mistaken. That you can't settle and stuff like this, but let's say he goes for a timing now. He goes for... Oh, he levies! Oh, that's 2 points! Oh, that's so cool! Okay, because levying a city-state is 1 point in general, but if the city has units within 4 tiles of an enemy city, it becomes 2. So he gets the Golden Age using this technique here. No, it's 2 points because of did he miss it? I don't think so. Oh wait, we're gonna find out. Oh, he missed? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought he gave 2 points when in this case. Oh, he missed the Golden Age. Honestly, I feel like the Seadogs team is making a lot of mistakes. Oh, look at the city. You guys still think it doesn't fall? I guess it could survive. Yes, it could survive. Alright, so right now, after I think it's been... I don't know, maybe we're close to the end because the pace motivation is not high, but if we're not close to the end, that'd be the midway point of the game, I think. And as the midway point, I feel like there was a lot of untapped potential on the Chinese, and they could have won this, and they still can't. They still have the position to do it, and I'm a little bit rooting for them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm rooting for them to come back and show the Russians what to do. And the Russians, honestly, except maybe Scotland, and I guess Mali. The defense for Mali was exemplary at the beginning, but it's not like he did that much. But Scotland played very well here. I'm pretty impressed with Scotland. Ganger playing Scotland. He's still the guy. He's the guy who won against Pyramid, and he's the guy doing amazing against those Keshiks from Mongolia. Yeah, definitely a player to follow this LOC. This is probably the star of the Seadogs team right now. And the player doesn't have first moves on my Game Boy Color. Yeah. Okay, it's here. Congress. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Kichesha first. Okay, that's good. Oh, this is in the way. Alright, so the Congress is well, traders +4 gold, +1 trader, or you block someone. Who's winning the Congress? It looks like, oh, they failed to balance. The game has been so chaotic for all teams that they failed to balance here, but they half balanced it on the Chinese team, half sort of. So I think they still win because they have over 40 here. Okay, I vote B. So I vote A for Kichechka, A for Kichechka. Okay. So I'm not gonna finish yet. I'm gonna wait on to check the votes, obviously. So trade routes, technically they could block. Who? I don't know. It's actually not that impactful somehow. I'm not sure why, but no, it's still impactful, but not as impactful as other games. Culture bombs could be impactful though, depending on the player. I guess we're gonna find out. So maybe they're gonna go for diplomacy here. Curious. Let's see. I missed. There's so many messages in chat. I guess I should get my chat box bigger, because there's so many things I'm missing in the chat. You guys are chatting so quickly. So the Congress, I really don't know what's going to be the outcome. I think the players either. I guess you still want to do trade routes, right? Can you do traders between? Let's say we have here Indonesia that holds, okay, and saves the city. You boost the traders to like Korea or vice versa. You trade together and make a lot of gold. I feel that's the play. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong. I just messed up my chat box as well. For some reason. Let's make this bigger so I can fix. There you go. Alright. Turn 53 Congress is actually very quick. We could see how the players don't have many favors. Looks like most of them spent all of them. We saved a little bit of favors, or we got refunded back from the Chinese team, looks like. So let's check the outcome of the vote. Wait. First, let's check if the city falls. Looks like the city is saved. City's saved. Okay. Here, the city will fall. Is it the game? Is it the game? Horses are coming here. Mali's still in 4 cities. 5 soon. Okay, Mongolia that didn't work through. But he's not. Scotland is not out of the woods yet. He still has some caches to deal with. So, if this holds, you sim out and you out-sim Persia. You kill Russia here. And Krieg bothers him. You basically win 3 out of 4 fights if you do that. I guess the Mali here doesn't die. You still win 2 fights. And the 2 others are close. So, there's a way. Okay, let's check Golden Ages. Paint and Brush for Dagger. So, the Russian team first. Paint and Brush. We got Mali on Free Inquiry without surprise. Here, Dark Age on Ganger. He went for Free Inquiry as well. And then Normal Age, Koyak, which will hurt him. So let's see. Look at the stats, guys. Look at 93 here, 69 against 81, 61. I guess it's kind of closer now, but still a bit ahead for the Chinese. The Chinese, did they get the Golden Age? I think they did. We got Paint and Brush on Mongolia. Okay, sure. That's not a huge impact. But Paint and Brush on Iran, playing Indonesia, that's huge. Amazingly played. Same tier here for Lychee King. And then, La 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 is on Dark Age. I'm really curious to see how he's going to do. Because I'm telling you guys, there's a Dark Age card that no one ever plays, but is amazingly strong. So, people don't play it because generally going for Golden Age is just so strong, and that's what everybody does. But look at how much production he has in his cities. He's getting merchants. I guess we should check the great people as well. If he starts spamming units soon, he could overwhelm Mali. Or at the very least, prevent Mali to buy units to like Russia, which just lost a city, by the way. So, okay, there's a world here. Okay, let's check great people first. Anybody interesting that got through? Hiddelgal is going for Mongolia, probably denied to Mali. Another general for Korea. Okay, merchants are kind of mixed. Mali's got most of them, but no, Mali's got almost all of them. Okay. What about city-states? That's the next step. Russia could die here. If Russia dies, it's a huge deal. Because what do they do without Russia? I guess Scotland has to sim to victory if Russia dies. That's a victory condition. Gander has to like carry Seadogs to do win here. Okay, here Dagger as Hunza. Lich King still holding Taruga. Koyak has Kandi. Koyak playing obviously here Russia. Gandra's Geneva. And Bologna is still held by Mongolia here. And that's it for now. The other ones I think are not found. They're all on these small islands. Alright, let's watch a little bit the watch action. We haven't watched too much. There's been action on almost every front, and we've been trying to watch everywhere, but yeah. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not sure how it happened, but we missed the city. City got raised in Indonesia. Okay. That hurts, but Indonesia's still ahead, I think. Is he still ahead in the matchup? Yeah, he's still far ahead. So it's not that big of a deal, but it would have been better if you saved it. Okay. Look at this. This is not even like siege units, and look how much damage it does to walls and structures. The worst thing is Russia is still far from Cossacks. Look at this, he's on printing. He has to defend with like knights and archers for a long time before he gets to Cossacks. Like, this is critical. Guys, I'm telling you. Zhangji Dangsha could win on this front. Again, the momentum is on their, at their spot. Is Mongolia holding on? Mongolia is no way dying. There's no way Mongolia is dying right now. Eventually it could get out. Oh no, this is an amazing district. And I love it because you have 2 tier squares, so that's good as well. But the minimum cities to have this is to go for 4th city. Without 4 cities, going for this generally is a very bad choice. That's a good advice. If you want to go for an entertainment complex, you need at least 4 cities. That's the rule of thumb. He has 3. He's got a spy, so he should be fine. Like, even if he's going for this, he's gonna have decent amount of culture. He's gonna be able to do an amazing defense here. There's no way he dies. And then if he doesn't die, Scotland isn't going for cultural victory. Science victory is so late that, yeah, so he has to wait to like 2 tanks or something and raise the map. But Indonesia might be able to match him up, right? How much science? 92? He's just 71. Not that far behind in the same culture. So it's not really obvious that here we have Scotland that can carry, so I still very like it. Astrakhan is going to lose its encampment probably next turn. I guess we do need a few more units just in case. The only good thing for Russia is he has a Grandmaster's Chapel, I'm assuming. Not yet, 2 turns. How much fate? Oh, 63, okay. So with the chapel, he should hold. He should hold. Although it depends on the war moves, really. It really depends. There's 2 generals here, guys. So you can have the bonus on both fronts, and there's no draw for Russia. So even if he spam units, he's going to probably lose them. Look at the damage it does. Look, guys, look at this. Like, I guess if you go on a city, it's a bit not as strong, or a knight, right? I guess we should check the odds and what can Russia do to defend, I guess. If he attacks this way. He's not even winning against range units. He's taking like 2 damage, or 10. Okay, the city walls is 22. Is he gonna be able to kill 1? No. No. Oh! Yes. Okay. It took 5 shots to kill 1. Yeah, Astrakhan looks to me like it's gonna fall. Sends the general back. That's a good first step. I guess you need a few more watches. He needs a few more units. If he keeps pushing, there's hope here. Maybe something's gonna be. So I'm starting to understand the Chinese meta right now. They seem to like to play on very few cities, but very strong cities. Like, that's just the game style they have. Like, Kree can do it, actually, because we have Mechawops and there's a way. Most people play Kree very wide, because if you get a lot of trade routes to Magnus, you kind of boost the Magnus choice. And to get a lot of trade routes, it's easier to do with money, commercial hubs, and so on. But there's other ways to play it, and you play tall. Same thing for Mongolia with on 3 cities. Korea's on what, 5 or 6 cities? So I just settled the 2 new ones, I guess. And 1 new one, and took 1 here. But I guess I'm sorry to keep switching point of view. We'll go back here. He killed a unit here, I think. Alright, the crossbow dies. It's encampment as well. Ouch. Ouch. I think he's gonna still run out of steam eventually. Like, those units are insanely strong, but there's a Grandmaster Chapel there. So he can double his army size in 2 turns. Look, like each unit loses this way, loses a little bit of tempo. He needs to replenish them somehow. I guess he is replenishing them though, so if he basically if Korea keeps producing units and he keeps pushing on Russia, even if you get to Cossacks on Russia, you win with Korea, because you just need to keep progressing and make sure he has less and less cities and less faith and less units. I've never seen Korea not carry or overall have massive game influence when played well. Yeah, well, that's the same with almost every Civ when played well, but the Korea is basically any Civ that has a very strong timing push often has a good impact. Like, you could say the same for Mongolia, right? By the way, he finished the Terracotta Army, so we should be fine now. We have promotions. So here, Mongolia, very well played. You can completely unbalance a game. Even if you don't kill the other player, you can do it. Yeah. There's a bit of a gamble this map. The map... What is gamble about this map is the positions. We talked about it in the pre-game. I don't know if you guys were there during the pre-game, but we talked extensively about this. The map itself is not so random. It's always a little bit predictable how it's going to be and how it's going to pan out. Even though here there's not much actually naval warfare, none at all. But it's also because there's not many naval civs as well. But what is random is the positions on the map. Because you can have something like this, which is a huge advantage for a Chinese team. In terms of position, well, huge, no, not a huge advantage, slight advantage for the Chinese team. And then be like down on this. Or on the opposite side, I have like some people like Mali or Scotland or whoever on free sim. So yeah. So, but as I said, like this map, I feel it wasn't really... I feel the positions are good for the Chinese team, but the actual spawns were better for the Seadogs team. Like individually, if you like forget the fact that you have 2 enemies next to you, this is an amazing spawn. For Mali, you have a Wonder. Russia, you have the Wonder here as well. The famous volcano. Scotland spawn was amazing. Oh, yeah, I love it. Industrial zones in Scotland, yes. Parks, how many have you got now? 1, 2. Oh! Oh! Never mind, guys. Never mind, guys. I thought this was Doom and didn't work, but I guess not. Is it the game? Guys, is it the game? Is it the game where ZyDx is gonna win? Edinburgh fell here. Okay, it's gonna be... guys, you guys didn't see the chat, it's gonna be a real lobby, okay? So, this is a real lobby. We're gonna go join the new lobby. Woof. But I'm rooting for the underdogs right now. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but that's what I'm rooting for. Who I'm rooting for. Hopefully we get a victory from them. I guess since we're gonna have it's not a small break, but a few minutes before we get in the lobby, I should go post as well. The game is ongoing. Let's post on CPL probably. I'll post on both CivCn and CPL. A little bit of publicity for the CWC. A great event everybody likes. And if you're just joining now, you're watching the first game of the weekend. Just going to be 5 out of 1s. For a second I thought I was making a mistake. 5 out of 1s. This one is at a very awkward time, but it looks like there's still people online to watch it, so I'm glad I could cast it as well. Let's put in general chat here. I guess I'm gonna join the lobby straight away in case there's an issue. This way. Let's go post in CivCn. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. As I said, there's no French cast, no French stream for this game. If you do have questions in French, you can ask them and I'll try to answer them. And if you're just waking up, well, welcome. I know it's 7 a.m. in Europe right now. The Russians woke up, well, half the Russian team didn't go to sleep and the other half woke up for this game, so. $3060 Keshik pokes. Yeah, push. Oh my god, I can't speak anymore. I probably need to get a glass of water or something. Going to be a long weekend, yeah. But it's going to be an amazing weekend, to be honest. Honestly, the games this weekend are insane. We have like some of the matchups everybody wants to see. Basically the best rivalries. And this game we're watching today, like in the grand scheme of things, people say, oh, you know, it's not the biggest game or it's not the like two high profile teams there are, but like look at how exciting and how amazing game is between those two teams, even though they're not the high profile ones. It's gonna let us know, like we're gonna find out, and this lets us think that we're gonna have a very amazing weekend. All right, who's not in? Looks like everybody's ready. I guess I'll take a glass of water. I'll be right back. Yeah. My sink is right next door. I don't have to go too far to get water. I don't know if you guys still have a beer. But here in Canada, it's good. It's 1 a.m. 1 a.m. in Canada. I guess it'd still be a good time for a beer. Okay, while the loading screen opens, I'll allow myself to put back the, how do you call this? This thing here. Those are the lineups we assist today. So if you went for a break, well, welcome back. We're just joining the game again. So we're gonna be back and see how the courier push works. Can Mongolia still go through? Maybe he can still create a surprise and kill Scotland here, who knows? Can create a surprise against Mali as well? And what is Indonesia and Persia matchups going to be? We don't know. Guess we're going to find out. Yeah, I'm not someone who drinks beers that much, though. And I think we actually ran out, so I have to drink water. But yeah. Salut Za! Yeah, salut! Welcome to everybody joining us. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Continent Islands turned 60. Honestly, it's been a pretty stable game. Where are ZyDx from? They are from China. Well, actually, they don't. Right now, some of them don't live in China, even though they have Chinese origins. So, Iran lives in New Zealand. Yeah. They have also in their team Grapple Fruit. He's not playing today. He's from Sweden. But the rest are in China. Or maybe in America, I think, but they're Chinese nationals. Play every game at this time, and I will watch out. Oh, okay, that's good. I don't really play nor cast at this time usually. This is actually out of the... I'm not used to this. And I just noticed that there's still a general here with Immortals. Those Immortals are doing so much more damage than I thought they would do. I guess they do have Matterhorn, right? So you have to... You don't underestimate them. We're getting crossbows now. Oh! Really? A watermill? You failed a wonder here. I don't know what it was. Maybe the Hanging Gardens, something like that. Alright. He's got a settler. Is it going to try to settle back the city? But the Immortals are still pushing. Are they really that strong? I guess they are. Right? They are pretty strong. Okay. I want to see the watches though. Looks like... Okay, strategical retreat. We lost one knight, I think. Maybe another archer. Oh yeah, he has a knight. Like, he should be fine. Not this turn, but probably next turn. Oh, he has a musket. Oh, I'm so blind. Oh, attack! Attack! Go, go, go! This is still alive. I took a promotion. One shot! One shot! Guys! China might win. China, Zhang Jinazha might win this. If Russia dies here, like right now Russia's the only one dying, right? Like, and maybe okay. It's amazing that he went through, but can he keep going through? I guess it's not impossible, right? I still feel like Scotland is in very good shape. Even though he lost one city. I feel like he has good cities, decent army, decent defensive position, Victor. I guess he surprised us once, maybe he's going to keep surprising us. Maybe. But here, this is the major issue. As if Russia... Oh wait, is there like some sort of Mamluk action? Can Mali do something? Maybe Mali can do something actually. For Seadogs. Saving Grace. He has like one Mamluk, but there's literally one tile choke here. So looks like he's fine. Maybe if Mali sims up. It's not impossible that Mali just sims up. Somehow kills Kree, even though it wouldn't be easy. Holds Korea and... I don't know. It sounds to me a little bit... it's not far-fetched, but just too far ahead. It's not, we can't really make the call that Mali's going to be a carry here. He's a little bit... He's behind. Oh, he's not that behind anymore. 102, 53. He's actually technically the top science of his team right now. But I feel like even though like I've criticized him a lot for being on 3 cities. But he's still keeping up in science and culture. So that's the proof that I guess you don't necessarily need more than 3. I still am skeptical. I still feel like having a 4th one would have been great. Or even 5. But I guess it worked out. Can you check Jongs near Russia? There's 1. No escort on it, so it doesn't have the bonus. Wait, 400 gold on Iran? Ah, he's gonna get the muskets, I guess? What is this? A Gerald. Musket Gerald, push back. Oh, if there's a pushback. If Iran pushes on Persia on top of it. Oh my god. Like, I'll be honest, guys. When I started this cast game, I took it because nobody else volunteered to cast this one, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's such a shame. The Chinese are so great. It's so good. Their gameplay is so interesting to watch. The Seadogs are as well great." And then people were saying like, thinking like, "Oh, you know, those are like this game will be over soon. The Chinese are not good. Like." There's no way they can make it, but look at them. Look at amazing. Like they did. Sure, they're not perfect. Okay, they're not. Maybe you could argue you can find mistakes here and there, but look. Not only they are holding their own, they might defeat one of the best teams in the world here. I'm sorry, but if this is not already an achievement, I don't know what it is. Like, and if they actually win this, it might actually be the upset of the weekend, because. Most people were given Seadogs huge favorites on this game. Sonic Mask hitting by the 1 Jong. I love this. Look, guys. Oh my god. If there were a few more Jongs, it'd be over. There's only 1, unfortunate, but what? How much faith do we have? Oh, no way. Okay, guys. Oh, no, there's no way. Because he doesn't have both. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, what if Indonesia takes a city and buys the Jongs from there? Because he has 300 faith. Which I think is the cost of a Jong. I think. I guess he could still buy one from his city and go. I think a second one would be worth it in case some walls get out to get quicker. Yeah, this is a super interesting game. I agree, Arwen. The Arwen. I agree. Okay, the muskets are up. Oh, wait. Now there's no way this isn't enough. He settled there. What it... Dagger... I guess he has to. On his defense, Dagger has to try to do something for his team and try to come back. So he has to do this. He has to try to do... proactive out of bugs, defend the Matterhorn. That's the only advantage he has. How much science does he have, Matterhorn? He's coming back, but 54 isn't amazing, really. Okay, Astrakhan. So he got the walls out, but we got Jongs here. I think Russia dies, guys. How long until Cossacks? He's not... He doesn't go for Cossacks, he's going for muskets. I guess he needs something urgently. He needs anything urgently. There's volcanoes erupting as well. Oh my god, it's hell on earth right now in Russia. He's going ballistics for field cannons, yeah. But ballistics is in 2 techs. There's this one and then ballistics. Within 2 techs, like, which is like maybe, okay. Let's say 6 turns. I think it's maybe 7, maybe 8 turns. But let's say he does it in 6 turns. In 6 turns, he can still lose 2 cities here easily. Then depends how it's played, but there's the potential for a pushback here. I guess it's not that strong as a pushback though. But you still ahead for Iran. If he gets units out, gets cities here. Oh my god. No way! No way, guys! Is he doing it? Look at Mongolia, guys! Unstack! Unstack your units! I guess he doesn't care, he's hitting anyway. No way! Scotland's gonna lose another city, guys! Scotland's gonna lose another city! China! China coming back in the competition after they lost last week against the Germans. Solikmas is gonna die here. Level 2 spy. Level 2 spy from Mongolia, which helps tremendously. Oh! GG!
力を持つ者が時代によって変わろうと。歴史は常に勝者によって記される。
GG! Whoa!
今日この日の
GG! Wow, okay. Oh, they already disconnected. I didn't have time to look. Everybody's already out. Oh my god. Turn 64. Victory. For the Chinese. For the Chinese. Wow. I think it's the quickest game so far. I think it's the quickest game so far in this series. You see? Turn 64. Wow, I guess GG, huh? GG. So 1 point for the Chinese here, winning against Seadogs. I guess, oh my god, okay. Well, I guess we have to close the stream somehow, but before you guys all go, I'll still show you the schedule because I want you to see the schedule, and I guess we're gonna, I don't know, maybe debrief with the players. Let me put the schedule on the screen for you guys. This should help. Okay, I'll try to find the players. Maybe I can talk to them because this was such an insane game. Maybe they're willing to talk. They're already gone. Ah, I missed them. I barely missed them. Okay. Oh wait, they're up there.
Auguthy 可能要跟我们聊。
Oh, what an insane game, guys! Wow. GG. Wow. Good job. How did you feel?
Do you like the term 46 Huacha?
Yeah, oh my, you had like, I don't know, like 80 science so quickly, or 86 or something? And then you got your watches like turn, yeah. I didn't check the exact turn, but it was so quick.
Yeah, it's 46.
Oh my god. Yeah, but it was actually hard to follow because you guys were fighting on 3 different sides all at the same time.
Four people were fighting 4 people. It's like
1v1. Yeah. Like the Indonesia against Persia was a little bit later, but at the beginning there was like so much things. Eventually the Creed didn't work out too well though. How did you feel that against Mali?
He went for increase, so I just killed him later.
Oh yeah. Did you go for like a Dark Age on purpose, like for the age to get like the card?
No, my team won all the wonder, so I just gave them golden because I don't really need it. I go dark and I can push in the late arrow with Cursor. I got +5 at least.
Yeah, because you did actually a pretty good job on Mali, even though you didn't kill city or anything. Like you got stuck on 4 cities for so long, and when you're Mali, that's not really what you want. You want to go like...
Yeah, that's a team decision.
Yeah.
Like, I said 4 horses is enough, and I just stopped building.
Yeah, it was hard to... Yilan, like, I think you had the the toughest position because you had to kind of take the initiative for the game. Like you had to.
You guys, I stole purchased settler with a Matterhorn scout.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that actually.
I upgraded Matterhorn scout
Okay.
into the Woods promotion, and then like I can pin it on the map if you're still in game.
Hey, yeah, I
Like
missed it.
it was to the top left of Tassigard. Like my scout was like here.
Okay.
I'll pin to all. My scout was here, and then his settler was here. I'll pin to all. And like he didn't know, like he probably didn't expect me because like the terrain there was like a rainforest hill. He probably didn't expect me, so he didn't shift enter. So I went to strategic view. I just moved it because a Matterhorn scout with the forest promotion has free move over everything that's not marsh or rivers. So yeah. I did make a mistake. This city could have not died. My encampment was kind of late in these games where everyone's fighting. Like it's like I'm not gonna get this general for like another 10 turns because like my city has just to run more and more projects.
Yeah.
Many general.
But even if you lose the city, you're still ahead of him somehow, because.
Well, maybe because I snatched a settler, I was saying. Also, I have decent cap. My cap has a +6.
Yeah, and on top of it, he missed Golden Age, which is a big deal, like Persia, that is. So you lost like so much momentum. So you kind of tried to all in on that immortal push on you, but I guess sort of worked, but not enough. Like you're still behind.
I could have defended. Like there was this like one like brief like 5-second gap where I didn't have a swordsman in the city, and then he had like four units like ram into it. Like if I kept my swordsman in the city, or if I switched the red card bastions on, I wouldn't lose that city.
Yeah.
Or if I like chopped like with limes, like I was kind of a bit cocky about that because I'm like, okay, he's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Dagger is actually a very good player. Like he exploits those things. Like, but
good.
But I mean, I'm a flacker bastard. Like you realize like how top level this team was, right? You realize how strong they were. Like people were saying they will win the competition and so on, right? People were saying they were favorites.
On Boomo CV, I saw.
Yeah.
There was no English for that game, so I couldn't really follow it, but I saw the results screen.
Yeah. Well, Ganger actually on their team, Scotland, until the end. I don't know what happened. Like, wait, who was playing Mongolia for you guys?
He's Seadogs who doesn't really speak much English.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, if we play teamers, I basically have to be on his team and I translate everything.
Okay.
So there was but yeah, so he's pretty good on Mongolia, so we put him on it.
Yeah, but like, I'm not too sure exactly how Scotland lost their cities down there, right? I guess I must have missed some action, but I thought he was doing a good game, Scotland, that is. But yeah.
Well, I think what Civrus did here was like he just had very few cities, so he had very high and he focused into military and like also told us to give all our gold to him. Like after the Huacha upgrades, like we basically sent all our gold to him. And then he just had a better pressure, I think.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, there was only one choke. There's like 3 chokes, right, between him and Scotland, and he only managed to break 1, but that was enough, I guess.
I think the theater squares in his land did quite a good job in like making him get ahead in the culture tree. Like maybe like normally people when playing for medieval timing, they just spam campus commercials. But like he turbo greeted and didn't like build any gold things and just relied on like me and Cree to give him gold.
But what I mean, yeah, I get it. But what is the purpose of the theaters? Like, he gives like what, cars or government, or like what's the goal?
It gives culture, because one theater score that's next to the government plaza, if you get it to +2, that's 4 culture with Pembrush.
Yeah.
If it's +3, that's 5 culture with Pembrush, which is, well, it's not that much if you think about it, but it's also not insignificant in terms of like if you have a district slot to build, like is it better to build a theater square or something else? And in this case, theater square, I think paid off. Otherwise, you'd have to ask him, because I wasn't watching his land, obviously.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, at first we were saying like, wow, 3 cities timing on Keshix, it's amazing. Then we saw that it didn't work. I was like, oh, okay, well now he's stuck on 3 cities, so I guess it might be a very bad game. And finally, and we just got super surprised like later when we found out that he actually managed to make it through with knights. Actually, it's more than knights, I guess, timing than the Keshix that made it. So yeah.
I do think though that Civrus did well. I think MVP is definitely Lychee. Like he has such an early
Yeah, I was keeping the best for the last. Like, Light, I think it's the carry this game. I think you all agree. I don't know how you feel, but
Thank you, thank you.
yeah, you're the main carry, the MVP of the game with that watch or push. There's literally nothing he could do. There's no way he could do anything.
I think one that would work really in our favor is the draft. Like, I don't know why they picked and Mali like who excel more on.
I think they were cocky. Because last week they won against Pyramid, right, in your group.
Yeah, and just did one.
Yeah, and like Pyramid, like well, until they lost last week, everybody was saying they were the best team, right, in the tournament. And then because they lost, the people were saying Seadogs and out of it, but whatever. So, and they say, okay, we can't do anything. Those like Chinese here, they probably don't know how to play. We'll just play whatever we want. That's probably what they did, because the draft doesn't make any sense. Like, they're all good civs, but not all together.
Yeah, I noticed they banned Pangea first, which is like they definitely have some funky shit going on. And I know they won on Highlands with the Bull Moves culture victory, so I know they probably practice that map or prefer that map, so we banned Highlands. That
was the right call, I think.
So they had to choose Fractal and Continents, and it seems like no one wants to play Fractal, so...
It's a frustrating because it's a very cool map, actually. Fractal is, you have to adapt to the map. So it's hard because it's very hard on the players and the team, so I get why people don't play it, but we'll see. I heard some teams that will play Fractal, apparently. Some teams have it in their strategy list.
I'm sure we'll have more exciting games this weekend. This is the first game of the week.
Yeah, well, congrats, like, amazing. GG.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you for casting. I know it's probably like really early for you or really late for you to pick.
Oh, it's not too bad. Right now it's 1:20, so it's not too bad, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was like a late night. It's Friday night, so it's okay. I had nothing to do. Yeah.
Oh, 1:20. So you are also in America?
Yeah, I'm in Canada. Yeah. So it's time zone, same time zone.
I thought you were European because you're like CivFR person, but. I guess
well, we actually have some French-speaking Canadians, right? There's a province French-speaking.
Definitely.
So that's where I'm from. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good. Lightshy, what's your impression of the game? Because we talked a lot about you, but how did you feel it? Like.
Well, it's just I guess my land is so good to see my second city. It has two 3-2 bananas and 1 4-2 spice.
I was saying early that your land has so much potential, but it's actually kind of complicated to plan. But you did it perfectly. Like, you did exactly the good districts at the good spots. Like, your 7 on the capital is just insane. That alone is perfect. And
I think it's just my land is too good to for Russia to defend.
When he saw his second city, it was like 2 3-2 bananas like on top of Guangzhou, and then we were like, oh, I know where my second city is.
But to be fair, like, the land from Mali was insane as well. Like, he had a bunch of 1-3s.
That wonder for him is a huge boost for Mali.
He settled it very late. He settled it only like 4th city, which was very late. And after he already had all his districts up.
I think he is. I think he went free inquiry in first.
He went free inquiry and holy sites, which I'm not too sure for the build.
I mean, like the holy sites give Suguba adjacency.
Yeah, sure.
And the problem is he can't get civilian units out. Like how, like you're supposed to use your monumentality faith on them, and he couldn't.
And after the second Golden, he will have no signs at all.
Yeah.
He only have 5 cities, I guess. Yeah.
Well, he stayed on 4 cities for a very long time. It's just now he has 6, but the 2 new ones are okay, sure, they have 1 Tsukuba, but like it's nothing amazing, right?
I think Kree did a pretty good job to make Mali build some units in early game, so his tempo is not very good.
Well, I don't know. I feel like he tried to do two things at the same time on Mali, and that's why it didn't work. Like, I feel like if you go like his pantheon as well was desert folklore for the holy sites, right? So he didn't do it solely for the adjacency. He wanted for the faith.
Yeah, that definitely.
So I don't know.
When he's positioned, he's like he couldn't really do anything.
Well, yes and no. I feel like if he chose a path, he could have done better. Like, if you want, like, monumentality and campuses with the Sugubas, like your really big cities, could have done something, right? And not go forward settle you. Like, the second city towards you was very greedy, actually. Like, he got a little bit lucky. He got his sword up, but within a few turns, he could have raised it, I think. Or you don't go holy sites and you go Sugubas, rush Suguba, you get tons of gold, and you can still do a little bit better with the free inquiry like you did.
Yeah, and Mali doesn't have external trade routes this game. That I think that's hurt.
Yeah, that hurt. The position on the map were good for you guys.
Yeah.
But I feel like, well, Korea, you had a very strong spawn, but like Russia had the volcano, right? The Eyjafjallajökull, the insane volcano, and Mali had the Gobustan. So I mean, their spawn were very strong too. So yeah,
I feel like they were greedy on the remap token. Like for me personally, I think whenever Mali doesn't spawn next to allies, it's time to consider a remap because that's so much gold loss.
They only have one left though.
It didn't remap this because of the Matterhorn.
Yeah, but the Matterhorn could have backfired, or really.
It did backfire. I got the seller because of it.
Yeah. So I don't know. And the Matterhorn, honestly, like it's close to Persia, but it's just as close to, like Indonesia. Well, okay, maybe slightly further, but still.
I think like it mainly came down to draft, but like Lychee and like everyone on our team didn't play well, and Lychee played very well, so it did work out.
Yeah, the draft. I don't know what they were thinking. Really, the draft was a bit chaotic.
I pick Itarja, and they don't like pick any more naval civs to contest me, so I don't even need to take caravels. So that means like whoever's on land is not going to be a huge threat because I can just take gunpowder and stir.
Depending on the map, like sometimes on continent islands, you can have like, let's say they were all together on one continent, right? And there was no war. Let's say they spawned that way. Maybe they would have won. Like, I don't know, like, they have like such strong simsivs, right?
I mean, yeah, they pick 4 sims, well, like 3 simsivs, 3 very strong simsivs in Persia.
Yeah. So let's say like you swap, like Korea and Cree for Scotland and Persia, for instance, and you go like continent against continent. Maybe you win naval because you have one, but again, Persia can do fine on naval as well. You get the plus 3.
The situation in that case would be like who wins naval, like because I think Gitarja, even though she's not like one of the top tier naval, she still has a very big advantage on naval, especially for the caravel and like frigate timing. So like if you win naval and take care, like if you manage to take over the seas, as long as they don't manage to culture victory before nukes, the nuclear submarines can just like wipe them.
Yeah.
So like being able to control the seas is very important for late game nukes. Yeah,
but like it could derail like an insane volley spawn and freeze him. You could just buy boats every turn. I don't know, like there's ways to like make it work. So, but I think you guys just played very well. Congrats and
thank you.
Thank you.
And by the way, not everybody's there, but I want to apologize for the I guess the warning we gave. Like a whole story is actually let me finish my stream. I'm still streaming. Give me 5 minutes and I'll properly apologize afterwards.
No, it's fine. I talked to them about the warning. It's fine.
Okay. Well, GG guys.
Yeah, GG.
Thank you.
So I guess I don't know if it's anybody still on the stream. This was debrief with the Chinese team in case you didn't follow. We talked, we looked at the map. Very interesting, obviously. I wasn't looking at chat, sorry. So I know many of you went to bed already. We're gonna probably finish the stream on this. I hope you enjoyed. We showed the weekend, so please tune in for the other games as well. I guess I'm going to try to find someone to host. Is there someone streaming Civ at this time? Maybe some people are waking up. Let me check. Give me a few seconds, I'll go check. Awesome, really interesting. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I think this is one of the most important stuff to do when you're a caster. If you have the chance, just find this. There's people. The Koreans are streaming actually. So I'll probably transfer you guys to the Koreans. They haven't joined the World Cup this time, but they might do in the future, so. Oh, the only issue is how to actually host the Korean channel when you can't type the Korean letters. There you go. We'll do this way. So I hope you guys liked it. I know you guys liked it. Well, at least some of you. We're gonna end it here. I'm gonna head to bed. Maybe chat with them a little bit more. And well, tune in for the rest of the competition. See you soon. Oh, obviously it doesn't work because it's in Korean. Okay. Let's host Negi instead. Let's host Negi.